Hi, so Rime,
Rime.
tell us your name, tell us what you do.
I am Rime Salmi. I'm a singer-songwriter, music NFT artist.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
tell me more. I mean, music and NFT, of course, that's kind of a natural fit, but I mean, I think you're also a bit of a sort of crypto influencer.
I guess I am because I've been crypto for so long. I used to trade, and then I started digging into the NFT world, and I started trying to figure out how I can bring my music into the space. And I launched a project on the Harmony blockchain that did really well. It was the best-selling NFT project.
Wow,
NFT project
congratulations.
Thanks so much. Thank you. So it was really nice. I built a nice community of people on Twitter showing up to my spaces. And yeah, people started coming every week to my drops. And I've built a nice community of people who talk about feelings in crypto Twitter, which is rare. It's
Well,
not only
I do
when
see a lot of people with
Lambo.
values. I do see a younger generation that is maybe more in touch with their values. Do you see that too?
I think so, and also I think because it's a bear market, I think people are like have time to be human.
That's all there is to talk about.
You know what I mean? Because there's nothing 10xing. I mean, very rarely. So like people.
Or
have
maybe
time
they're about
be-
to. Maybe it's the opportunity to snipe in.
Exactly. But it's
Right.
also the time to be like just breathe a little bit and feel things. So it's been.
So is this your first time at the Blockchain Futurist Conference?
It is, yeah. It's
Yeah?
the first time hearing about it.
First
I was at another
impressions?
conference. What's that?
Impressions?
So far, honestly, it's very similar to the other conferences, except that it's my fourth crypto conference, and now I know more people. So
Nice. So
I
you
walk in,
recognize people.
So many people.
Amazing.
It's a circuit, right? So
Which says something because I think there are 6,000 visitors this year, so it's a big conference,
it's
right?
a really big one. I had no idea about this one until I was in. I think it was a consensus that I
Oh yeah,
got invited. So I was like, okay, yeah.
very nice. So what are
Yeah.
you doing here? What are you trying to do here, achieve, meet?
Yeah, so I'm meeting, obviously for the music stuff, always looking for collaborations with platforms and things like that. But in the day, I do a business development for a crypto conference.
Okay,
So doing
multifaceted.
So I do business development. So yeah, meeting companies and seeing if there's a match between the clients that I already have.
And do you see the music industry represented here? Because I've seen people from everything from carbon credits to philanthropy to, of course, all the payments and infrastructure that goes behind crypto.
Not as much.
Okay.
I think NFT NYC was a lot more entertainment.
Okay,
I feel like I don't know from the vendors you've seen
Okay.
so far, but I haven't gone around that much. I
Okay.
literally just got here.
it's only been a half a day. Yeah, no, I
yeah,
totally
exactly.
understand.
Not even maybe an hour.
Anything you're particularly excited about, or anyone you really want to listen to or see?
I'm always excited about on the entertainment side. Excited about the people who are trying to empower artists more because that's what I like to do. I'm actually starting to build a little course on like my experience, what I did, so I can just send it to my friends.
Yeah.
And like, listen, this is what I figured out so far. These are all my mistakes, and here, this is going to speed up your process.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what other people are doing
Yeah.
to fix the things like the problems that I've seen as an artist coming into the space.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to meet those people.
So the viewers, of course, can't see it, but there's a pool right here. Lake Ontario is right here, so it's kind of a nice outdoor venue.
It's not bad.
And there's a helicopter. Actually, the mic is here.
Someone's getting dropped off.
Are you going to be
Not like
singing
us.
at any other parties here or what?
No, I'm not singing here. I did sing at the other conferences. I sang at NFT NYC, NFT LA, but here I kind of came last minute, so I had.
What do you sing? What kind of music is? What is your
It's
shtick?
Afrobeat with
Ooh.
a Moroccan twist.
Moroccan twist. Is that where you
Yes.
come from, or your parents came from?
Yeah,
or?
that's where I'm coming from. I was actually born in Morocco.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool. Okay, I'm a big fan of Wizkid,
Yes.
amongst other things.
Yes.
Burna Boy. So
Oh, I knew
yeah,
you would like my
Afrobeat
music.
is. Yeah, well, I've also lived in Africa for 2 years,
Where?
so I have that connection. 4 countries: Zambia, Uganda, Tanzania, Kenya. So not the most musical countries. I want to go to.
Tanzania is big on Afrobeat, and Tanzania is very big.
Well, there I've learned something. Let's go back to blockchain for a second. So
Yes.
Canada, of course, Vitalik Buterin, founder of Ethereum, who's speaking here tomorrow. Amazing. He is.
Fangirling every time I see him.
Oh, really? We'll tell him if we get to speak to him. We're hoping to interview him.
Nice.
Of course, he was at Waterloo when he created Ethereum, and maybe some people forget that.
He
So we're
was.
kind of the birthplace of,
It's so
the
true.
second largest
Yes.
crypto. What do you think the state of the crypto market, blockchain, is in Canada today?
I don't know about Canada because I spent a lot of my time in LA, so
Okay.
I got that. I got to see a little bit of Montreal because I joined a Web3 group in Montreal. And
Okay.
I'm like, okay, there's a lot of us. There's people actually building.
Yeah.
I just met someone who was like a company that was from Montreal, and I'm like, I met a few of them in New York. So like I meet them outside of
Yeah.
Montreal. And then I'm like, wait, we have a community. Like Canada
Yeah.
has things
Well,
brewing.
and there's a lot of talent. I mean, the hackathon here, which is actually right there, has
Yeah.
like it's the size of 2 football fields apparently. So it's
It's actually a huge community, but it's just now because we were also in the pandemic, so I
Yeah.
don't think we got to meet in person that often. But now we're starting to come out. We're all starting to come out from behind our computers. And
well, and it is of course the crypto winter, even though we're in summer and it's been unusually warm this year. What should people make of this crypto winter? Is that do you think like valuations are going to come back in the coming years? Do you think this is just a blip and people should sort of zoom out and look at the long-term trajectory, the adoption, etc.?
I'm a believer 100% in the long term.
Okay.
And to quote that joke on Twitter, like you should be building. That's what you
Right.
should be doing. Like
I like that.
It's a great
You
place
should be
to
building.
You should be building. You should check out that video. It's really
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, I think because you're not distracted by these projects 10xing, because it gets really distracting when you're in a bull market. Like,
Yeah.
everything you like, you get FOMO all the time. You feel like you're missing out on.
Well, and a
something.
rising sea lifts all boats, right? So actually projects that probably don't really deserve the attention get it, and that could be a distraction.
Exactly,
Right?
and you're also like just chasing pumps as
Yeah.
as a trader, if you're trading or if you're like whatever it is. But right now, it's a good time to be like, okay, things are quiet. How can we make this space better and actually take the time to build something good?
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
And maybe to distinguish the good from the bad projects,
That too.
right?
Like,
You
the
just
other
look at the
have
ones
died.
that actually have kind of stabilized and maintained really good.
And the other ones that went to
Bitcoin,
zero.
Ethereum, and others. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have to ask about the pink hair.
The pink hair. I'm an artist, and
Yeah.
I've been wanting to go pink for a long time.
Okay.
And it's so weird because the moment I made my hair pink,
Yeah.
people started telling me that it just looks natural. Like it looks like
It looks
I've always
natural.
had pink hair, which is really interesting because like that's how I felt. I woke
And it
up
makes
one
you
day-
recognizable. It's not a bad thing
It
when you're
helps.
right.
It's not
an
a bad
artist.
thing. It's not a bad thing. People come up to me and they're like, "We met at this conference. We met at this conference." They can't be like, "She kind of looks like you." They're like, "There's not.
No,
Nobody's
no,
gonna
no,
kind of
no.
look like me."
Very cool. Well, I love it.
you.
I was going to say, where can people find you online, handles, websites, etc.?
So mostly Twitter and Instagram. So Twitter, Rime RIME _ Salmi. So first underscore last name.
We'll tag you in the post.
Thank you very much. And on Instagram, it's Rime Salmi, and on all platforms, on Spotify, all of that.
There's only one Rime Salmi,
There's only
right?
one Rime Salmi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Very
much.
nice chatting with you.
Thank you.